Hi friends, so good to see you. In today's video, which is part 1, we'll be covering the theory of this knot, 14 steps detailed braiding process, explanation of flipping the knot, and a review after that. There's a list coming out soon, as well as part 2 of this videos. So my friend, here's a question for you. What do you like about this knot? Is it a pattern that is clean and neat, which can really pop out lots of beads? Here are other 2 ones that I made with this knot. The reason I like it is also because of its function. It gives a tight closure to any knots. Alright, here comes the topic list. This is part 1 of today's. Part 2 will be covering how to continue braiding from the finished thing, how to fix a noose knot, what to do when you're lost, and how to keep the pattern from rotating. Grab your drinks and snacks. Let's dig into the first one, the theory of reinforced snake knot or diamond knot. This knot actually mainly involves 2 lines, which means whenever you see 2 cords, you can braid with them. Despite the size of cords you have, or the materials of them. Doesn't matter how many cords there are in between the 2 either. In that case, you're braiding 2 parts or sides of this knot that wrap around each other to become one knot, which you can see requires a flip during the process. Because it creates such a tight form, I like to use it to close some knots ends. It looks great on its own too. Some people call this knot reinforced snake knot, and some call it diamond knot. I prefer diamond knot because it results in a solid look. Now let's see how to braid this knot in 14 steps. Here comes the first half loop building. We're doing 2 cords braiding today because it's the basis for all variations. The next video will be on multi-cords, so stay tuned. There are times the left end is open or closed when we are about to braid. Let's close the end so it's convenient to hold. It prevents cord from sliding during the process. And how important here, we want to locate 2 cords, upper and lower, at all times during braiding. The light blue is upper cord and lower cord is the dark blue. Keep in mind that they will change directions after flip. Hold your cords comfortably like this. We'll build the knot in the center on top of the left index finger. Are you ready? Start. Step 1. Pick the bottom cord. Step 2. Curl the loop backwards. Step 3. Put it under all cords. There are 2 cords here total, but there will be more when you deal with multi-cords project. Make sure the knot is always located around the middle of your finger on top. From the left side, it looks like it's under all cords, but from the right side, it looks like it's under the top cord only. Don't doubt, let's keep going. After placing the bottom cord below all cords, then press down tight with the left thumb on the center joint to stabilize all cords. Keep in mind that the left thumb will be an ongoing stabilizer for the knot at the center of the finger. This left hand position is how you will hold the knot during the braiding. Step 5. Use the top cord to wrap around your index finger on top, halfway. Next, stabilize it with the middle finger behind it, because you feel more in control when you stabilize it when you wrap the loop. Step 7. Pull the cord around the rest of the index finger to meet the loop which down cord created. Here you can see the left part is the beginning of the new loop, and the right side is the end part of the new loop. We need to march the 2 parts all the time. Continue to hold tightly at the center. Now we pull the light blue upper cord through the loop. Remember to march in with the left cord of its own, like we said before. Step 9. Stabilize it with the middle left finger again. Practice to stabilize as a habit whenever you wrap the cord around left finger top. Here we need to make sure again the two cords are marching well. Here we pull the dark blue cord down till it tightens the cords that crossed it. Here we finish the half of the knot. If you're covering the center knot while pulling the cord down with your left thumb, move it a little bit below the center knot after finish tying the knot like this. Alright, next part is the most difficult and important part of braiding diamond knot, but don't worry, you can do it. Let's prepare your two fingers on the right, thumb and index finger. 2. Take the loop over from the left hand while avoiding loosening during transfer. Index finger replaces index finger, thumb replaces thumb. Use your right thumb to hold the center knot tightly before it gets loose. Once your left thumb takes over the center, the left ones can withdraw. After we successfully transfer the first half, let's finish transferring the other half. What's going to happen now is we're going to use our left thumb and index finger to take back the loop. Step 12. Left thumb facing down, turn right thumb. It's like two thumbs are talking now. Hey, I'm going to leave the center part to you now. Take good care of it. When the thumbs are done talking, the index finger joins in. The index finger is going to hold the bottom part of the center part, while thumb holds the top part. Now, the right thumb leaves the knot, and the left index finger takes its place. Here, we finish the last part of the transfer. It's back to our left hand now with the holding gesture we mentioned. If you watched till here, you are a very patient learner. However, is it confusing somehow? Let's see how to explain this. Let's use this coin to help us understand. Remember the suggested left hand holding gesture through the braiding? The right hand thumb and index finger comes to take the knot. Thumb to thumb, index to index. Now it's the changing moment. See your right hand flipped 15 degrees. We want to flip the knot to its other side to finish braiding. Right hand does the job so the left hand gesture can be maintained. Let's see it again. Now transfer. The right hand here is going to finish its job. Now left hand is holding the knot, which the other half now facing upward. It's like you're holding it in the beginning. Now let's keep braiding the other half of the knot. Let's practice the 14 steps together. Wrap around halfway on the left index finger. Middle finger stabilizes the cord. Pull the cord all the way up to the loop we created. March in the two cords, then press it with thumb. When you're about to send it through the loop, then you pull the cord through the loop. Marching again to lay it beside one already wrapped on the finger. Stabilize it with the middle finger again. And remember to stabilize all the cords wrapped around your index finger. Now you can see your cords are neatly lined up because of your work. The middle part is still loose now, but will be free after the first knot is done. So it's important to make sure the center part is always pressed down securely before the first knot is officially finished. Pull the bottom cord to tie the wrapped cords on the index finger. And after this, first knot done. That's for you. take a look at our work. After this knot, you don't have to tightly and carefully hold the center apart anymore. Our freedom starts now. We can take the whole knot off our finger freely and flip it 180 degrees, either backward or forward, to continue braiding. Let's keep braiding the rest of the knots. Let's see how the second round of braiding in a higher speed pulls everything we learned together. As we know that after first knot tied, the rest of the knots are just repeating the same steps. After we flip the knot 180 degrees, the original top cord switches place with the bottom cord. Remember, unstretchable cord equals to top cord. I'll explain more about this in the next video. Let's keep braiding. Here I want to mention, every pull means you're finishing a half knot. Second round finished here. Third round starts, and every flip means halfway of one knot done, and the next half begins. And there are times that you need to help these cords to sit neatly. Remember, you are the boss. Our third round finished. Let's say we stop braiding here. Simply pull the pullable cord down to finish. I have to say that you did a great job watching so far. And I believe after some practice, you'll figure it out and be fluent with this knot for sure. You can see 3 horizontal loops lined up on each side, which is a result of our flip back and forth braiding. Let's have a little review of the flipping knot before the end, because this is the part that confused me a lot when I was learning this knot. I hope it helps you to understand it better. Alright, this is the finish of the concept. Let's compare the actual flip during the braiding. Here's the actual flipping process during our braiding. Alright, seems like it's the end of our video today. I'm really expecting that you could master this knot. And don't forget to reach out if you got questions. I appreciate your company. We'll be doing some troubleshooting in the part 2 of this video. Well, see you there.